When you're diving into a tabletop role-playing game, sure, the grand quests and the epic showdowns are the big ticket, but let's be real. It's those unexpected moments, those random encounters that make everything pop. Today we're chatting about the unsung heroes of your game, those memorable NPCs. Now, in dreaming up these characters, here's what I found works the best. 1. Twist the classic. Stereotypes are a good starting point. You got a wise sage in mind, cool. But what if underneath the wisdom he's battling some pretty intense personal demons? Or think about that intimidating warlord. Maybe she's just fighting to reunite with her long-lost family. Second, let's talk about voices and visuals. Okay, not all of us are voice actors, and that's totally fine, but even a tiny detail, like a shopkeeper who can sometimes be seen practicing the violin when no one's watching, or a knight who's oddly particular about his boots, those are the things that can make an NPC more memorable. Next, let's look at multi-layered NPCs. Everyone's got a story. Maybe your town's librarian was once the fiercest pirate on the seven seas. Next up, think about the connections between your NPCs. NPCs should have their own social lives. Maybe two of your town's merchants have an age-old feud over a pie recipe, or the healer and blacksmith sneak out for secret midnight dances. It's these little stories that make your world feel bustling and alive. The next point is hooks and twists. Think of NPCs as walking, talking side quests. That bard in the corner, his song might just be a map to a hidden treasure. Or the innkeeper's daughter always daydreaming, maybe she has visions of the future. The next idea is emotions in every encounter. Every NPC should evoke some kind of emotional response. Whether it's that instant trust you feel with the kind-eyed innkeeper, the shiver down your spine from the cloaked stranger at the crossroads, or the burning curiosity about the fisherman who hums a melancholic tune. These aren't game mechanics, they're feelings, and they matter. The trick is to let these NPCs wear their hearts on their sleeves in their own unique ways. Give them depth, real-world worries, joys, fears, and dreams. When players can sense those emotions, they're not just interacting, they're connecting. And honestly, those are the moments they'll remember the most. But a word of caution as you craft your NPCs, just a few things that you'll want to avoid. First, ease up on the quirks. It's cool to have a character stand out, but don't force it. If your innkeeper has a peculiar way of whistling, there should be a tale behind it. Remember, a character's oddity should tell a story and not be the entire story. Next, don't steal the show. No matter how awesome your NPCs are, remember, it's your player's story. NPCs are the supporting cast, not the stars. And third, less can be more. Unravel the mysteries bit by bit. Let your players dig, discover, and connect the dots. Having your players walk into a tavern and introducing them to 17 new PCs is overwhelming. Drip the information as the players explore. Now let's put all of these tips into action and create an NPC encounter based on the advice in this video. Meet Elena, the candle maker of the coastal town of Lighthaven. On the surface, she's just another artisan, crafting exquisite candles infused with lingering, enchanting scents. They're a hit among locals and travelers, but there's more to Elena than meets the eye. First, twist the classic. At first, players might think she's a simple craftsman, but as they interact, they'll notice something peculiar. Every evening, Elena heads to the cliffs, lighting a single bright flame that doesn't belong to an ordinary candle. Voices and visuals. Whenever she speaks, her voice carries a soft, rhythmic cadence, as if she's always on the verge of breaking into a melancholic song. She also always has the faint smell of ocean breeze mixed with vanilla. Multi-layered NPCs. Elena's candles aren't just for ambience. They're messages. The scents tell tales of ships lost at sea, and each candle is a tribute to a sailor who never made it back to Lighthaven shores. The flame on the cliff, a beacon for lost spirits to guide them home. Interpersonal connections. Rumors around town suggest Elena was once in love with a sailor who promised to return and marry her. He never did. The town's bard has a song about their tragic romance, and the local fishmonger often shares tales of seeing a ghostly ship near the cliff where Elena lights her candle. Hooks and twists. One day, Elena approaches the players, crafted a unique candle infused with powerful magic. If lit on a moonless night at sea, she believes it will reveal the ghostly galleon, a ship stuck between realms of the living and dead. Maybe on that ship, untold treasures, or perhaps a chance for Elena to finally reunite with her lost love. Emotions in every encounter. The heartache, hope, and mystery surrounding Elena make her more than just an NPC. She embodies a longing we've all felt, a reminder of love lost but never forgotten. Whether players choose to help her, buy her candles, or explore the mystery of the ghostly galleon, they won't easily forget the Candlemaker of Lighthaven. Wrapping things up, while those epic showdowns and grand quests are great, it's the NPCs that fill in the colors, the emotions, the very soul of your campaign. So, feeling inspired to craft some unforgettable NPCs? I'd love to hear about them, and keep this world spinning with stories. See you next time. Let's get those creative juices flowing